An old pillow. Doesn't look like the others. Where is it? Dad? Doing my best. Still have some work to do. Where'd your painting go? Don't need memories to know Dad had something to do with this. Huh. These are pretty cool. Oh, there you are. Oh, the Skullman did this. Trying to keep us from our memories. Why? I remember drowning. I feel like I'm being swept away by a raging current. Dad could never find his footing, even within the things that brought him joy. Reputation around town. He had so much to offer, but no one could ever see past his rumpled surface. Everyone gave up on Dad. Even those he paid to fix him. I remember lack of control. The threads of life ensnaring and constricting a drowning man. Dad couldn't keep up. He tried so hard, but all he ever felt was chaos. I remember a happy escape. Dad wanted to capture everything. Can't run the risk of losing precious memories. The staff tried to confiscate this at the gates, but he convinced them. Some things are worth fighting for. Theme parks are just facsimiles. Shameful facades for people who can't cut it on real-world adventures. He's not a Cunningham. He's just an Evers. Dad kept this from us. No peeking at the wizard behind the curtain. We all had a great time. Even me. I remember a happy escape. Like the cares of the world have melted away. He wants to stay here. In a land of fantasy, where he and his daughters can journey forever, without a care in all the worlds. It's fleeting, he knows. But it's nice. I remember pride. No mistakes. Only happy accidents. Rob was a kindred spirit to Dad. They understood the true value of art. There's talent here. But Dad wasn't willing to sacrifice family for success. No regrets. But he ponders the what-ifs of his potential. Dad didn't want to let me go. I was his firefly. He never could follow his own advice. I remember elation, validation. He did it. Dad was accepted to an artist residency because his work was good. It is good. But he turned it down. There are more important things for him in Harvest. He has more pride in his family than his art. I remember confusion. Return to this picture time and time again, as if staring long enough might bring him answers. She gave these to him on the day she left. She was so matter of fact about it. He didn't understand, but he was proud, determined he'd look out for us. Mom's scent is long gone, but her memory is here. He carried it with him. But in the end, he couldn't bear to be near it. I remember love, then confusion, a trip like so many before. There's something to celebrate, a future, but that's not what happened. Dad's at a loss. What went wrong? Why did she leave? He never understood. I remember shame, regret. Dad wanted to be there for us. He wanted to be our anchor. That's just not who he is. It tore him up inside. Nothing gets better. This isn't fair. He never feels in control. Oh, you're not supposed to feel powerless in your own body. Everyone talks about what he could do, what he couldn't do, what he wouldn't do. Once I stepped in at school for Sarah, he stopped showing his face around town. I remember shame, regret. He's not there for his daughters when they need him. Why can't he be there? Oh, he wishes he could press reset, the way his daughters do on the games they play. But he's afraid that wouldn't make a difference. Things would just play out the same way. I remember an understanding. Sarah saw Dad in a different light. She appreciated all his little quirks. To her, they weren't weaknesses. They were superpowers. To think she'd reach back out when she was the one who torched the bridge. Maybe she thought he'd do all the work to rebuild it. Forgiveness doesn't work like that. Left behind. Outsiders. Misunderstood. Maybe Sarah's love of retro tech started here. Oh, it was their way of letting each other know they weren't alone. I remember an understanding. Dad was so proud of Sarah. He never imposed, never forced his interests on her, but she came to them anyway. Like a moth to flame. Such creativity, such imagination. Seeing her, he thinks maybe there isn't anything wrong with him. After all, things do get better. responsibilities. All abandoned. Fixations. Playing in the dirt patches of the mind. Colson Evers. My father. Oh, they're not dirt patches. They're beautiful pools. Infinite wells of passion and imagination. Mom hurt you, but you didn't understand why. And then I hurt you. I called you a fraud. You're the farthest thing from a fraud. I see you, Dad. I'm sorry I couldn't trust you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you in the way you needed me. I remember. I feel like myself again. We did it. You haven't called me that in a long time. Are you really here? Did the Skullman trap your spirit or something? Oh. So you're... what? Echoes given life? Conscious memories? Ghosts? But how? Why have I never seen you before? So, you're just byproducts? I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand. If the Skullman did this, brought you to life, even if he didn't mean to, does that mean he's in control? Can we fight back? Oh, great. What are we waiting for? Living room? Portals are still here. We haven't fixed anything yet. I forgot about this. Yeah, I put that together. Even her vestige can't be bothered. Did she even leave a vestige behind? Figures. Huh, I remember this. Mom always kept it close. What did you do? Where's my family? Where are they? Damn it! What do I do now? What am I supposed to do with this? Who's that? Sarah slept here when she was an infant. Mom wouldn't let her out of her sight. Mom left so much behind. Why pack things you don't intend to take? You couldn't contain Dad. The world was quite literally his canvas. Look at all these memories. Oh, this could have been us, Mom. Mom? Are you kidding me? Of all the people to get stuck with at the most crucial moment, I get you. Do you really, Mom? 'Cause you left us. Fine.